Stiopa. That he left in such circumstances.
I was with him until the end. He fell asleep peacefully. At least he avoided the pain.
Nadia said I could help somehow.
Yes, Stiopa wanted to be buried here, next to the church. But the ground in the cemetery is also contaminated.
I have a suit and a gas mask. I can dig a grave if that's what you're asking for.
I would be eternally grateful. In the meantime, I'll get my husband's body ready. Thank you, Serioja.
What are you planning to do now?
I have to return to Legasov. He wants me to report to him on what happened here.
Will you tell him everything?
As much as he needs to know, neither more nor less.
Be careful. You're on thin ice. The KGB is gunning for you.
I know, you don't have to worry. For now, we have Minister Szczerbine's protection.
I hope it doesn't change too quickly.
I have to go. I hope we'll meet soon in more pleasant circumstances.
I'm counting on it too. See you, Nadia.
See you.
How are you holding up?
This is not my cup of tea.
What are you talking about? If it weren't for your composure, I don't know what would have happened.
Nothing went as I wanted. It was supposed to be quick and efficient, but it's not worth talking.
Did we manage to evacuate the village? Yes. So what are you talking about?
What do you mean, what am I talking about? I couldn't get along with the locals. The guys in the platoons are tense. It's a miracle they didn't start shooting.
It was because you had control over the situation.
And that old guy who wandered into the radiation field?
We had no control over that. He had gone mushroom picking before we even arrived. With the dose he took, There was no chance of survival.
I mean, sure, but it could have been done better.
Man, none of us was prepared for this. They took us straight from the street and sent us here without any training to clean up the mess for them. And after that, you're mad at yourself?
You know, it's not like that.
So what is it like? Maybe you want to defend the party now? I have long since given up any illusions about the comrades from the Kremlin. We don't matter to them.
I won't defend the party. After the few weeks in the zone, I figured out that they don't really care about us.
Oh, I guess it's the first time my friend Oleg admits I am right.
Let it go, dude. I've had enough of getting screwed over lately. I don't need more like you nagging at me.
Sure. I'm just glad that you don't have blinders on anymore. That you've recovered from ideological baloney.
And who said I recovered? I still believe in socialism, but not in this form. The party just warped his thinking.
Ah, Oleg. You're a real diehard.
What can I do? How's Nadia? How did she handle the whole situation?
She puts on a brave face, but I can see that the old man's death and all this commotion have really affected her.
Yeah, she'll be fine. From what I've seen of her, she's a tough gal.
I mean, I'm still a little worried about her.
It's natural, everyone worries about their loved ones.
By the way, have you heard any news from home?
Yes. My family is okay. Kids are in the countryside at grandma's, and my sweetheart sits at work from morning till night. They're having some sort of audit at the plant or something. And how about yours?
I just wanted to write to Fietka.
So, I won't bother you more.
Sure.
Товарищи, как вы хорошо знаете, труд – это величайшая слава и награда для рабочего класса. Благодаря...
Сегодня
Command you to switch the radar into standby and prepare yourself for leaving the building. We evacuate the facility.
Sergeant Sergei Alexandrovich Buryatov requests permission to enter the premises.
Got the pass?
Obviously, Comrade Warrant Officer.
Sergeant Sergei Alexandrovich Buryatov, correct?
Yes, Comrade Warrant Officer.
Did Major Tupin send you?
Yes, Comrade Warrant Officer.
Yeah, let him in.
Hey, I'm reading a cool book.
About what?
About a Lilliput who goes on the adventure to throw a magic ring into a volcano.
That doesn't really sound interesting.
Well, let me finish. There's a hero there. His name is Aragorn Elessar. He's a great swordsman.
Come on. I prefer good science fiction over such a fairy tales for children.
Oh, really? Like what?
For example, Roadside Picnic by Strugatsky Brothers. Really?
Okay.
have all the digits. Now, just enter them in the correct order. Now probably off to the technical building. Oh, come on! Seriously? Fuck. The same thing again. The door handle. It will come in handy for doors lacking such a wonder. It couldn't have been that easy. Now I need to dash to the training building. Fuck! I need to get this manual before everything goes up in flames. Oh, shit. Did something die here? It seems the radio will be the key to this puzzle. Его! Oh, shit. Did something die? It seems the radio will be the key to this puzzle.
Музыкальная радио. Созданы местные музыкальные объединения, укрепляющие дух народа и способствующие повышению производительности труда.
Stop. Who's there? What are you doing here?
I cannot disclose the mission objective.
I understand. Do you have a pass?
Yeah, sure.
Yes. Everything is correct. So did they send you to service this contraption?
Where did this idea come from?
Take it easy, Sergeant. It has been said for a while that someone will be sent. There's no secret there.
As usual, this whole conspiracy is just on paper.
In the camp canteen, people like to chat over a bottle.
Yeah. Like what about?
About weird things happening lately. Apparently, the Latvians who were initially sent here disappeared.
Do you know anything else?
First, there were some explosions, and then the contact with them was lost. It looks like they blew up the communication room and deserted.
And why would they bother blowing up the communication room if they were going to escape anyway?
So that the command couldn't contact them. Oh, wait, never mind. Anyway, they're nowhere to be found.
I see. Anything else?
No, you can go. Ah, and watch yourself. There are some intelligence guys hanging around here. They're really nervous. We almost had a shooting with them yesterday.
Thank you. I will watch out for them.
Shoot, Ivo!
24, 4, 8, 5, 5.
Stop. Who's there? What I... No.
Oh, shit. Did something die here?
Hey, I'm reading a cool book about what? Sort of Lilliput who goes on the adventure to throw a magic ring into a volcano.
That doesn't really sound interesting.
There. His name is Aragorn Elessar. He's a great swordsman.
Come on, I prefer a good science fiction over such a fairy tales for children.
Oh, really? Like what?
For example, Roadside Picnic by Strugatsky Brothers.
Really? Okay.
What happened while I was away?
Nothing interesting. Maybe besides the fact that Pavlichenko was sent off. He was already in poor condition. But you better tell me what is the secret mission Tupan assigned you.
I could tell you, but you wouldn't believe me anyway.
Oh, cut the crap, just tell me.
Okay, but keep your mouth shut, or they'll send me off to Lubyanka.
Sure thing, speak.
That big antenna marked as the pioneer camp on the maps. Do you remember?
Sure. It's a radar. I think its role is to warn about the American attack.
Well, listen. Tupin sent me to the radar unit to shoot it down. I mean, officially it was already off, but, you know, only officially.
And there was no one there to turn off the radar?
That's where the problem was. Those who were supposed to operate it deserted. Only one left, but he freaked out completely. I think he must have had some kind of nervous breakdown.
But why did he send you? Wasn't there someone more fitting?
How should I know? I think he trusts me or something. Besides, he already has a file on me. He knows he can blackmail me using my family.
Yeah, right. But how was it? Did you meet that lunatic?
Kind of. The poor fellow wasn't alive when I found him. Probably his mental illness, exhaustion, radiation, everything piled up and his body couldn't stand it.
Could have been like that. Did you turn off the radar?
Yeah, but I had to really figure things out. The one who went mad set traps, hit parts of the mechanisms, built some riddles. I'm telling you, it was a farce.
Nice.
But there is more. It turned out the unit was taken over by the GRU. Tupin told me to avoid them at all costs. Something must have gone really wrong between the KGB and the military intelligence.
Oh, dude, that's a really fucked up story.
It was one of those moments when everything is so absurd that it seems unreal. You think you'll wake up soon.
There have been many moments like this here. Those who worked on the liquidation are not laughing in the circus.
True. I'm totally exhausted. Let me get myself together.
Sure thing, don't worry about me.
Триста 45.
After several months of continuous struggle with radiation, it is finally time to close the sarcophagus that was meant to bury the remnants of the reactor. Nervous searches have begun. Research groups descended into the corridors of the fourth block to make an astonishing discovery. In many places, a strange substance was found, frozen like lava. It was suggested that this might have been a radioactive alloy of uranium and extinguishing materials used in the operation. The corium, as the substance was called, needs to be thoroughly examined. However, in order to do this, someone needs to take a sample. Without it, reaching the truth may be impossible. In order to obtain a sample with the appropriate parameters, one must reach the drip piece, which, due to its appearance and considerable mass, has been called the elephant's foot.
Yes, sir, Comrade Major.
Before we completely lose connection, I need to make sure. You know what is your objective?
To take over the samples.
At all costs, Buryatov. At all costs. These samples are supposed to go to us, not the Institute. Got it?
I'm losing the signal, Comrade Major.
Damn, Buryatov, can you hear me?
I can't hear anything, Comrade Major. I'm signing off. Over and out. What a pesky jerk.
Sergeant Buryatov. Sergeant Buryatov, do you hear me?
Now I do.
I'm Professor Dvortsov. I'll try to guide you through the corridors.
What about Nadia? Do you have contact with her?
Not since she went to a lower floor. Dr. Korolyeva has a low-power walkie-talkie. The reception is incredibly weak.
Damn it. And what about me? Can you maintain the communication?
We've installed a signal booster. The quality will probably be poor, but I think under favorable conditions we should establish communication.
Every bit of help counts. You can start right away. How to get to level 6+.
You have to fire up the elevator power. It's on the other side of the Golden Corridor. The elevator that Dr. Korolyeva used has broken down.
Where should I start?
There was probably a short circuit during the breakdown. Please look for a fuse box. You'll find it in the technical room by the stairs.
Understood. Over and out. There's gotta be a door to the corridor somewhere. Professor Dvortsov, the fuses are all blown.
Please, replace them in that case. You have any spares, right?
Where the hell do you think I could get them from? What am I? An electrician? Nobody told me that they might be needed.
It's all right. Listen up. On this level, you'll find various devices powered with electric engines. Go ahead and remove the fuses from them.
I'll do it. Over and out. Oh, fuck. Those damn sparks. Where the heck is that damn elevator? Professor Dvortsov, we've got another problem. The passage at the level 6 plus is flooded with water.
That's probably water from the cooling system. There's no time to locate the leak, but we can switch the pumps.
Let's get to it, Professor. So what should I do?
You have to find the characteristic switches on the cooling system pumps. There should be 3 of them in this section. No, 4. 4 switches.
The issue is that everything is on fire here.
I can't do anything about it. The electrical system must have gotten damp. When we restored the power, everything went to hell. Can we somehow put this out?
I'll check what can be done.
Either way, you have to get to the switches.
Professor Dvortsov, can you hear me? Professor? Great. The connection is lost. Oh, fuck. Those damn sparks. I hope to get the connection. Professor Dvortsov. Can you hear me?
I hear you. I hear you. We had an issue with the signal booster. Where are you now?
At the big doors with an electric lock. The problem is that there is no power in this section.
There was probably a short circuit here too. You have to find the fuse boxes and then the emergency switches.
And where should I look for?
The box will be in the large hall, right by the doors to the main corridor. The switch will be in the room with the pressure tanks.
I'm going to find them. Over and out. Nadia! Nadia, girl! Say something!
Seryoja,
You're alive! Alive!
I couldn't do it. Too tough to crack.
Nadia, sweetheart. What the heck?
Corium. I couldn't manage to chip off the corium.
To hell with the corium. We need to escape.
But the samples.
Forget the samples. Let's go! No! Nadia! Nadia! Fuck!
Is that you?
Professor! I have her!
And the samples?
Screw the samples! Let us out of here!
Yes, of course. Screw the samples. You need to go back down the corridor. There will be a door on the right. It's a passage to one of the earlier sections.
Open?
Yes. After restoring the power, we managed to unlock all the magnetic locks.
Call the medics. We're going out.
I'm already sending help your way.
Helicopters refueled?
Yes, sir.
Come on, Kolya, move. Cruise to the machines. It's almost 5 p.m., and you must wrap up before sunset.
Yes, sir.
Put on a gas mask. Apparently the radiation over the reactor has increased.
No, gentlemen. One last flight and the blast. We need to hurry up because it's about to get dark.
Too much time was spent taking this damn photo.
Isn't Comrade Captain happy that they will write about us in the newspaper?
If we had managed to hang the flag yesterday, there would be something to write about.
There was no chance. It was too windy.
I thought the bar was going to break my arms. We were being thrown around like that.
And anyway, why didn't the commander of the second machine want to pose for a photo?
Pilots have their superstitions. He has never been photographed before the flight, and he always came back. He didn't want to take any risks. Now either.
By the way, why the previous team didn't want to go?
The wind apparently ripped off a piece of steel from the crane. Now it is supposedly less stable.
Less stable? Yeah, right.
With pleasure.
Okay. We have a few minutes to our destination. Nova, Kolya, you can take a nap.
Lava, prepare for a drop.
Fucking sun. I see nothing because of it.
We are approaching the target. Still 3 meters left.
You are going too close to the right. Turn left. Left. Fucking shit!
Yes, sir. Of course, comrade. No, naturally. Fuck. Less than a year before the retirement. Come in. It's you, Tupin. You must be pleased with yourself, huh? You think you did a good job? Let me tell you something. Well, you fucked it up. The entire job. The whole world is buzzing about the disaster. About the incompetence of the Soviet nation. Do you know who is really incompetent? You, Tupin. No one else. The bigwigs seek the guilty, they want heads to roll. And I'm gonna give them the heads, including yours. Got it?
Yes, Comrade General.
Get the fuck out of here!
Let's see whose head will roll first.
Did you say something, Tupin?
No, Comrade General.
I know. You've had enough already. They promised you a return home long time ago. But now we gotta get out there and do what we gotta do. I won't ask you for anything more.
Yes, and that's the roof where most of this crap lies. Nobody wanted to come here. The so-called volunteers.
This is why you want to go up on the damn roof, Lieutenant?
Not just that, I want to keep an eye on you lot. So you don't fall off this roof in all this chaos.
We're here being serious. And you, Lieutenant, are joking as usual.
I'm totally serious. Let's go there, do what needs to be done, and head back home.
All right, I'll go. But only because you, Lieutenant, are asking us.
Me too.
Oh, thanks, guys. And now, move. Let's get this over with. Damn it. Ice needs to be... Reporting in, Comrade Major. I lost 2 of my people.
Don't sweat it, Lieutenant. We're not exactly short of those resources.
What did you say?
What you have heard.
You motherfucker.
Well, take it easy, Lieutenant. Unless you want me to reason with you with my Makarov, huh?
You threaten me with a gun. Pull it out. Come on. We're already dead anyway. You hear that? Dead.
Chill out and don't make a scene here. Better think of your foes. There's still a few of them left.
What the fuck do you want?
I want you to do your part and not to make my job harder. You see, I would like to get out of here as soon as possible too.
So, tell me what you want now.
You'll gather the rest of the people and go finish Nina off. There's not much left to do. A few shovel moves, and we can all head home.
Not everyone.
Yeah, right. These 2 will have to be welded in tin boxes.
You're crazy. You need some treatment.
No insults, please. And now, grab your forks and go to the roof. Hurry up. I want to clean up the rest of the graphite in less than a minute.
May you die like a dog.
Time will come for that. I almost forgot. Your buddy, that Chornobyl, is going to get a sample of Corium right now. I'm wondering which one of you will be luckier and make it back home.
Come on, boys. We've got one last task left.
After receiving 25 rentgens, they were supposed to dismiss us. And what?
Listen up. This is our final task. We need to go in there, drop as much as we can in 90 seconds, and come back. I know you lost your friends, but it's only 90 damn seconds until we get home. 90 seconds. You understand? We will finally be able to go home, to our families. All right, grab your shovels and let's go.
You feel that little raised?
Grab the people and head back inside. I'm going there to help him. Don't move, I'll try to help you.
Leave it. You can't help me anymore.
I'll call someone over the radio.
Stop it. I'm telling you. Just Sit here. I don't want to be alone. Please. You know.
I know.
Got any kids?
Yes. A girl and a boy.
It's just like me. Oh, how I'd like to hug them right now.
No kidding. You know, Vasily and I were supposed to go to the Karpate versus Lviv match when I get back. I promised Natasha that I'd buy her new ballet shoes. And yours? What are their names?
Sergeant Buryatov came to Pripyat in the first days of May. He could not presume that he will be sucked into the middle of political hustle between KGB and scientists from Government Commission. In the end, he rose to the challenge and contributed himself to destroy any evidence that could incriminate the authority for the disaster that happened. Wrongly, of course. During the evacuation of the village of Zamoysha, Sergeant Buryatov made a rather controversial decision. When some residents refused to leave their homes, he tried to persuade them to leave voluntarily. Ultimately, however, the most wayward kulaks were removed with the use of force anyway. Apart from the revolt of the evacuees, there was one more incident in Zamoysha. One of the villagers absorbed a lethal dose of radiation. Fortunately, Sergeant Buryatov did not succumb to the manipulations of the locals and immediately notified the appropriate services about the accident. Sometime after the events in Zamoysha, Sergeant Buryatov received an order to disable the Duga radar control devices. On site, he came across traces of deserters who, instead of protecting the facility as ordered, abandoned their positions. In those circumstances, Comrade Buryatov behaved as he should and kept this entire unpleasant event as a secret. Just before the end of Sergeant Buryatov's service in the zone, thorium was discovered in the corridors of Block 4. Scientists, wanting to study them, decided to obtain the substance. Comrade Buryatov volunteered to take those extremely valuable samples. As it turned out, Dr. Korolyeva volunteered for the task of obtaining thorium. When Sergeant Buryatov reached her, prolonged exposure to radiation had already caused acute radiation sickness in her. Koroleva died a few days later in hospital number 6 in Moscow. For services to the homeland of Sergeant Buryatov, his son was admitted to the cadet school without examinations. This opened the way for him to a military career. After studying at the Naval Academy, he joined the fleet as Lieutenant Fyodor Sergeyevich Buryatov. In 2001, he went on his first cruise aboard the Kursk submarine. Lieutenant Boyko, despite his great attachment to his family, did not abandon his men in the moment of greatest test. Knowing that it could cost him his life, he stood shoulder to shoulder with his subordinates. He was with them in the hardest moments, encouraging them. And you know what, comrade? He paid the ultimate price for it.
What about you, Mr. Tupin?
Colonel Tupin. Even though my superior tried to make a scapegoat out of me, my brilliant moves in the zone were noticed by the highest in command. In a short time, I was promoted and offered the position of my former principal. As luck would have it, the general fell out of his office